What it do, Crash Out crew? My name is Shari.
And it's your girl Shanice.
This podcast is where the group chat goes public, the takes are hot, and the crash outs
certified. If you are watching us on the tube of you, make sure you subscribe to us, like us, or wherever you're listening to us. Rate us. Anyways, let's move on to... You know what time it is, Shari?
Get the hands ready.
Crooch it. How are you, Shari?
I'm alright, you know. Just same old, nothing new.
Just chilling.
Yeah. How
Same.
about you?
What's been popping up on your timeline?
So, I don't know if you guys seen the whole discourse of like Mo Gilligan. So for those that don't know, this white British lady came out saying like, oh, I'm tired of being quiet about it, but Mo Gilligan's a deadbeat dad.
Oh, for those that don't know, because we do have some US listeners,
Oh,
I've been
yeah.
through our analytics.
Yeah.
Mo Gilligan is a British comedian. Okay,
He's toured US though, so like maybe...
Yeah, I know, I'm just letting them know he's a British comedian.
Yeah.
He has toured the US.
Black
but
British, yeah,
Black
yeah.
British.
Oh,
Oh, damn.
excuse me.
Oh.
Yeah, Black British comedian. Yeah, so she's like, I guess like a model influencer person, and she came out on TikTok and was like, I'm tired of being quiet. We've got a son who's basically like 16 or 18 months years old. And he doesn't even see him. He also seen him about like 2-3 times, and now he's got a new girlfriend, and apparently him and his new girlfriend were spotted at Wimbledon because there was a picture taken and stuff like in media, and they've got a child apparently, allegedly.
Yeah, she's pregnant.
Yeah, she's pregnant. Oh, okay. So then all of a sudden now, it's like 2 or 3 days ago, his Instagram story, after saying nothing about it, his Instagram story, yeah, you just see this little kid, but like the back of his head, and he's covered the kid's face. And it's like, Sarah, you're doing too much now.
No, do you know what kills me? It's the song choice.
What was the song? I don't remember.
So it was, okay, I can't remember the name of the song, but it's a Drake song. So you know when Drake was having his beef with Pusha T or whatever, and Pusha T outed that, oh, he has a son.
Oh,
and
yeah,
then
yeah.
basically there's a bar Drake says in this song that Mo Gilligan puts out, was it? Oh, I'm going to mess it up, but I wasn't hiding my kid from the world, I was hiding the world from my kid.
Oh, yeah.
So that's the thing that was played. But what I was laughing at it, because I found it's not funny.
But
It's not funny. Okay, there's a lot of things to unpack, but let's start here. The thing that was making me laugh was, and I could be wrong, and we don't know these people, but to me, that interaction looked like he hadn't seen said son in a long time. And obviously because of, you know, Mo Gilligan, I do like Mo Gilligan, like what his persona, whatever, I don't know him, like his persona, whatever, but his whole persona is like he's the good guy, you know what I mean? Like he's always like the good funny guy, family friendly guy, you know, his comedy is not too out there, you know, you could laugh with your mum and laugh with your friends.
He makes fun of every race, we all laugh together.
Yeah, like it's good, clean, family fun vibe. So to get like this kind of story does kind of put a little tarnish on his name or whatever, but yeah, what was making me laugh was that particular clip that he posted. It did seem like it was his first time, or he hasn't seen his son in a long time. And I don't know if you saw afterwards, she posted on her Insta story.
Oh, I didn't know.
And then she put the song, it's a viral clip. There's a viral like sound that's going around on TikTok. I think it's like a Lord song, and basically she just goes, give it up for the man of the year kind of thing. So.
In it though, it's true, doing like bare minimum, like until the woman came out and said, oh, he's a deadbeat, because it could tarnish your reputation and everything you've built, all your brands and everything. Now you're like, oh, and you see the little video of the kid, and it's just like, it's giving stranger, because the kid was just, I don't know. I don't know.
Like, for me, maybe I'm petty, but just say this was me and it wasn't true or whatever, and I'm like, I do see my son. Not that I'm going to like argue online and do the back and forth, but obviously you posted that. So me, I'll be doing montage if it's not true. Do you know what I mean? I'd be like,
he ain't got the camera roll for
do you know what I
mate.
mean? You don't have it. And I hate, like, obviously before he posted that, there was the whole discourse about, yeah, well, he said, because in the video, I think I don't know her name, I'm really sorry. She did mention that, I don't know if they were like dating or if they were just like messing around or whatever, but the consensus or the vibe that I was getting, and something that she said was that he said that he didn't want a child or whatever. But like, you know, if you're playing adult games, there's adult prizes. So, you know,
It's true.
like things happen or
It's
whatever.
true.
So people were like defending him, like, well, he did say he didn't want the child, and
Chicken heads.
but it's just like this isn't like, oh, we decided to get a dog and I got a dog and like, well, that's your dog, that's not my dog. Do you know what I mean? This is a whole. To be honest, I feel like if she came online and said the story about the dog, she'll get more sympathy.
No,
because
she would.
that's how weird people are about animals. I'm really sorry, but when it's a child, it's just like, well, he said da 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 da. But I'm like, that's a whole. That's a
Human
whole
being.
child. That's a whole human
And the
being.
thing is, as well, like, okay, whether you were dating or not dating or casual, he said he didn't want a kid. Then you both need to be like, okay, well, are we using a condom? Am I using like contraceptive medicine? Like, do you know what I mean? So I
and even
don't.
still, things like
Accidents happen, yeah, of
slip ups
course.
happen, but it's
But
just
still,
like,
you can fix the slip ups within 24 to 72 hours, depending on what you take. Do you know what I mean? Like, do you get it? So I don't know. I'm not blaming him, not blaming her.
I feel like
but
they're both
either
at
way.
fault either
Yeah.
way. Do you know what I mean? But
Definitely.
it's just like, because it did kind of. She is valid to feel how she feels, and I'm not taking that away from her. But it does feel like she got bitter and upset because now his girlfriend is pregnant, and
I agree. And
you know-
they're actually and
they're out and about.
yeah, at Wimbledon, and like he wasn't hiding or anything. So it's like, I don't know, were you his girlfriend or were you a casual
I
thing?
don't fit, like I wasn't get. I could be wrong. I don't know these people. I don't follow Mo I don't follow Mo like that. Like I like his content and I leave it at that. But it was given like they were just having a bit of fun, and then
That's the vibe I got as well, because yeah, like she didn't confirm or deny, but she didn't mention anything about whether they were together. Do you know what I mean? But it was giving bitter because like, oh, there's a picture of him and his girlfriend at Wimbledon. It's like, okay, you didn't make girlfriend status. That's okay. It's okay. Like, don't worry about it. But yeah, so it is giving that. It is giving that a lot.
yeah. So hopefully they, you know, this has shaken him up and they can have some sort of agreement, because whatever happens, there's a child here now, and it's about the child. It's not about the child's a whole new
He didn't
person.
ask. He didn't ask to be born. He didn't ask for
yeah,
this.
he didn't ask
Yeah.
to be here. So it's time to do big man things, innit? Do you know what I mean? And I feel like most people need to have these conversations, like properly have the. I feel like it's very brushed aside. Like, yeah, just use a condom, use contraceptives. Yeah, but if that doesn't work,
Then you need to fix up ASAP
we need
quickly.
to have a conversation. Like, but I feel like people need to have these conversations prior, because they feel like, oh, that's not going to happen. But it does happen.
It
Okay,
does.
yeah, okay, we agree. But if this happens, what's next? Because yeah, I just feel like you just need to have those conversations. Look how many pictures we've seen where the woman has a what do you call it? It's gone up my mind. An IUD or whatever,
Yeah.
and there's a baby coming out
comes
holding
out
it,
holding
like
it, yeah.
like.
Taking the mic.
April Fools.
Like,
So yeah,
crazy, yeah.
You gotta have these conversations, and it's like, okay, if you're messing with someone and you don't want to be, you don't rate them as a person. Like, I'm just being real. You don't rate them as a person. You think they're a bum, or you don't think they're responsible. Then maybe let's not play these games.
don't lay down with them, man. Like, I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Like, no, I don't know. Some people are different in it. Like, when people are thirsty, but still, I'm sorry. No, like, even with thirst, there's got to be decency within that person, and also I need within myself. Like, I'm not. You crazy? Like, oh, I'm a bit thirsty. Let me just call up this bum. No. Disgusting. Like, beef is so for real, man.
Yeah. Well,
But yeah.
good luck to them. Have you seen? There's this clip going around online. Do you know the rapper Trick Daddy?
Is
So,
that the one who's
he was
sugar
on,
on my tongue? I'm gonna.
I don't know
give me some sugar.
I don't know what songs.
Right there on my
I just know
tongue.
he co-signed Trina in it.
Okay, them type of days. Yeah, I know.
He was
I know
on
them,
Love and
yeah.
Hip Hop Miami.
I didn't watch that one.
Anyway,
Atlanta only, boo.
Trick Daddy was on. I think Nene has a podcast.
Yeah, her show. Yeah.
Yeah, so He's on there. I don't know. Do you know what Trick Daddy looks like?
If I'm thinking of,
Can
let
you
me Google
him? Because when I
feel
say
like
when I say this, you need to see his face. Okay.
I think I'm thinking of the wrong person.
I think you are too.
Hold on. I think. Let me Google the song I was just singing. Sugar. Yeah, it is the same guy.
It is. It is.
Sweet, sweet.
Okay. So
Yeah.
okay. So he was on her podcast, Nini's podcast, and so bear in mind this guy's 51. Yeah. He says to Nini that he isn't attracted to any women over 35 because their standards are too high, they're emotional, and they are damaged goods. And I'm just thinking, and then Nini's like, I know you're attracted to me, child, whatever she said. And first of all, I was like, Nini, I don't know why you're auditioning for this man, because
It's true.
guys, just Google him, and that's what I'm going to say in it. Google him, what he looks like now. That's what I'm going to say. Yeah?
Do you know what? When men who are like middle-aged or even any age say stuff like that, and they're like, oh yeah, that's why I like younger girls, it's giving predator and manipulation to me, because it's like, because you want to go for a girl who's, I don't know, early 20s and you're like in your 30s, 40s, 50s. It's giving, I can mold and shape them to how I want them to be.
That's it.
They don't
Mold
have
them.
like experience or like, you know, like, I don't know, I feel like as a woman, when as you grow, you learn what you want to put up with and what you don't, and it makes you stronger and it makes you change. So yeah, it's giving manipulation tactics, like, and I'm not being funny, but yeah, guys, Google him. Like,
Google him. Like, I'm sorry, no self-respecting woman under 35, over 35, above 50. Let's just, any woman is, I'm sorry, no woman's looking at you like that.
Like, you're no Tyrese Gibson, like, let's chill out. Do you know what I mean? But also, it's like, I don't know, you know, some women go for money and don't really care in it. Has he got money like that still? I don't know.
I guess
so
he
maybe
has some assets.
Maybe that might work for him in it. I don't know. But
it's not him. It's what he's got.
But yeah, I don't like that. When men say that, I'm just like, oh, you're a creep. Like, that's so creepy.
Do you have anything else?
I do. My phone keeps locking. So I saw this girl, she made a video and online, and she said, you know how when you were in school, you were in different sets for different subjects?
I've said this.
No, you never.
I've said this all the time. I know
On
what
the
you're going to say.
podcast?
Not on podcast, in person. Go on, say what you're going to say. I know what you're going to say. I've said
She's
this.
like, we should be in different sets for social media.
Yeah.
And I agree, because it's
in
like...
life, not even social media, just in life.
Because sometimes you need to have some kind of common sense when you're talking to me, bruv, because our brain capacity, IQs, are not... I don't want to engage with your nonsense, do you know what I mean? Especially when I'm like, just putting a tweet out there that I'm not expecting anyone to answer, and then you start ripping into me because it's deep for you. We obviously weren't in the same sets. Like, I was giving set 2, set 1, set 2, you were giving like set 4, set 5. Do you know what I mean? Like, for Americans who don't know, in school in the UK, for English, maths, science, the core subjects, you were put into different sets. So 1 being the highest, 5 being the lowest. Maybe there were some others as well. But yeah, but no, actually thinking about it, you have said,
Because I said common sense is not common. And it's because when you're in school, as you said, you're in a classroom with people that kind of process things in similar ways, and you have a baseline of what your common sense is. Now you're out in the wild, people are dressed up and they look like they're in set 1, but they open their mouth and you're like, you shouldn't even be in school. You should just go back to kindergarten, go back to nursery, because and the thing is, it could be clear as day, like Shari, like back to your tweet example. Shari could tweet, the sky is blue, and someone would be like, well, what about grey skies? What are you talking about? I said the sky is blue. Like,
it doesn't mean that I dislike grey skies and that I have beef with them, but you're giving like that. That's what you got from my tweet.
Well, they start talking about the grass. You're like, how did we?
Oh, so you got something against grass? Like, what's grass ever done to you? You know what your problem is? It's because blah blah. Huh? I just said the sky's blue. I didn't even say that I like or dislike the blue sky. I just said that it's blue. Yeah, like.
So annoying.
But could you imagine, like, it's giving Black Mirror episode if we had something like that. Like, I don't know if you've ever seen the episode where the way you level up in life and the way you live life, you have to be nice to people, like forced, like smiling, oh hello, how are you? And every encounter you give each other a rating. And yeah, that's kind of cool though, you know.
But to be honest, it's kind of mean too.
It is mean, but
It's like segregation.
I think in this reality, it wouldn't work because you've got people who just don't like people because of their skin color or, you know, beliefs or whatever. So it wouldn't work. But in a Black Mirror world, yeah, when everyone's like, everything's nice, yeah. But yeah.
Also, I saw. Okay, I have two things, but I'll say one thing, and then if you have something, you could slide in, and then I'll say the other thing. So, in K-pop corner, we have another strange fan, another weird fan. Don't know if you heard about this.
I don't think so.
And it is with Ateez again. I feel sorry for those guys because it's always them. So you know how, what is it called? You know, at the end of a concert where the idols will come out and they'll take pictures. You can ask them questions and what's it called? Send off or something.
Send off, yeah.
Okay, so for those that are not part of the K-pop world. You could buy different VIP packages, and in certain packages, at the end of the show, there's like a send-off package, I guess. So basically, you wave at them, you could take selfies, get them to sign stuff. It sounds great in the grand scheme of things, but I think
it's not.
I think you've kind of spoken about this before, Shari, where it's like, because VIP is not really that VIP anymore, I feel like there's too many people. So if you don't get the front row or maybe the second row, you're not going to get an interaction because they have to like make a rounds as well. So it's not, it's like barrier.
It's barrier interaction, basically. Yeah.
So
first, second row, second, third is a push, but yeah.
Yeah, unless you're loud, then maybe, but it's a stretch. I don't know. I don't like it. Anyway, so during this send-off section, 80s, whatever, this girl asked San what his type is. And she was like, is it vanilla or is it chocolate? And you could tell he was uncomfortable. So he kept going, vanilla or chocolate? He's like, yeah, your type. And then he was like, both. And then quickly just walked away, which I'm like, fair. And then she's like, oh, you like to swirl, huh? You like to swirl. I'm like,
for goodness sake.
Girl, leave this man alone. Like, it's
like,
so
there's
cringe.
a line, man. Like, he's only chatting to you because technically you've paid, innit? So, like, it's part of his job. Just allow it, man. Like, save it for fan fictions or some.
And then I think she I think she must have posted this video on Twitter, and she keeps deleting all the like negative comments and keeping
the good ones.
Because I think there's been a few people that have quote tweeted it, and then someone must have been like, "Is it just me or isn't this weird?" And people underneath it is like, "No, it's weird," but she's going in and deleting comments. She goes, "Oh, because when I went on the original post and I'm seeing everyone agreeing with her, I just thought I'm being like overprotective or whatever." And I'm
Is this girl?
Like,
is this girl black or white?
I think she sounds black. But I don't know. And then she made a sign as well that was like, I can't remember who. I think it was like Hong Jun or something. And she a sign saying, "Oh, only Hong Jun can make her kitty purr." And I'm like, meow. It's weird because I feel like the only way people can see that it's weird. Can you imagine if the roles were flipped? If this was a girl group and it's men going, "Oh, only Sherry can make my soldiers stand." Like,
whoa, make my snake stop moving.
Like that's not.
Yeah, that's not. The
banter.
thing is, like, save that for Twitter banter and your group chats or whatever, innit? Like, I don't know. I don't have audacity like that. I when I meet famous K-pop idols that I like, I'm just like this. Hi. Oh, yeah, thanks.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
just
a
so
normal
shy.
thing to do. You don't know
but
them.
Everyone's screaming. Ah! I'm like, I'm screaming when you're dancing on stage. But when you're in front of me, I'm like, hi. Like, it's just, I don't know. It's weird. I don't know, man.
And especially when it's coming from grown people. Because
exactly.
at least, like, I'm not condoning it, but if it's coming from not essentially that is not the word. Necessarily English. Not necessarily the sexual stuff, but for example, the screaming and whatever. I can understand that coming from a younger person. But when you're like 35, I don't know, and you're like, it's a bit weird.
Like the hysterical screaming. Like, yeah, I can't lie, at concerts when they're dancing, I'm singing, screaming, shouting.
But you're cheering.
Yeah. But in someone's face, Maybe it's because I'm not a screamy person. Like when I
No,
meet
but
famous, I don't know. Like,
that's not normal though. Anyway, do you have anything?
I do. So, you know that Nicki Minaj stiletto challenge, yeah?
Oh, I know you're gonna say. Yeah. Yeah.
So whenever I see it, I don't know, it doesn't interest me. Like I just scroll past it, innit? So this woman has broken her spine after attempting it, after just like having a baby recently. So it's like, girl, like you double messed up. Like you just gave birth. Like who's gonna be looking after your picnic? Like, do you know what I mean? Sorry, patois, your child. And whenever I see it, yeah, I scroll past it. I just kiss my teeth.
It's
So I'm
just
like,
another trend, isn't it?
it is,
That's
it
what
is, isn't it? However, like it's another trend, isn't it? However, I think it's ridiculous because like it's dangerous. Maybe
like
I'm just old.
No,
like, I don't know.
No, I feel like people are doing extremes because I've seen people that just do it on the floor, and it's like, okay, fine, whatever. But then, who you're talking about, wasn't she on a counter and she had like she was doing it on top of like some other can,
Yeah. Like, girl.
and then she's wearing stilettos, like.
Oh, brother. Yeah, I just feel like some trends are cool in it or whatever, challenges, trends, dance challenges, but some are just so dumb. Like, do you remember during lockdown the crate challenge?
Yeah.
Like, it's giving that. It's giving that. Like ones like things like that. I'm just like, guys, come on. Like,
Spoiled a minute.
break your neck, break your ankle.
But you have a whole bait. Okay.
This it literally just like flew out of you 5 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh.
Your vagina hasn't even healed. How are you gonna look after the baby now?
Oh my days. Well, do you know like what condition she's in? Or she broke her spine, didn't she?
Yeah, that's all I saw, really.
Oh my gosh.
So let's hope she's got help, a husband, a partner, family.
And that they stick around because no, because you know the statistics of usually when a woman is like terminally ill or she gets injured, there's like a high percentage that the man leaves.
It's true.
But when it's the other way around, the woman actually stays.
Yeah. Let's hope that it's not like because you know obviously sometimes people can damage their spine or break it and they're fine, they can walk, but sometimes
I think breaking your spine that's sounding like a wheelchair.
Sometimes it'll just be like, nah, you'll never walk again. So boy,
can you imagine trying to tell that story? Oh my gosh, like what happened? I was doing a Nicki Minaj challenge. Anyway.
That's what I mean about foolishness, man. Like, come on.
One last thing I wanted to say. This lady on TikTok, I think her name is Bayade or something. Sorry if I butchered your at. She asked this question, so I'm going to ask this and see what your answer is. So if you queued up for your favourite artist to see them in concert and you're right at the front, okay, right at the front, and then someone offers you money to switch with them, which is the back, how much would they have to pay you for you to say yes, if you do say yes? And if you have the funds, would you do the same?
First, I don't know, because it's like if you're talking like
it's your favorite artist, you've been queuing for hours.
Nah.
It was raining. Sun came out. Rain.
Nah.
Doors are about to open, and some random person's like, "Hey, name your price. I want to take your spot." But you have to go to the back.
I'd have to say no because you ain't gonna be able to meet my price, baby. I'm telling you that. Like,
yeah, okay, but if you had a price, they said.
So if they're like some millionaire and money's no object, or
yeah.
Like, okay, no, I don't know. I don't know. That's difficult, man.
It is.
And then also, if I had the money, yeah, of course I would do that. But if someone offered me money, I don't know, because it's just like you could just be like, oh yeah, I've got bare money. Like, oh, I'll give you. What's your name? Your price? I'd be like 20 million, and like, oh yeah, sure. I don't trust. I don't know. How could you believe? Do you know what I mean?
But they before you move, it's in your account.
Oh.
So they will transfer it right there and then. It's guaranteed. Like, it's not a scam.
Yeah.
It's guaranteed.
It'd be crazy to say no, like, especially if it's like, 20 million.
But realistically, would you tell someone 20 million? Even if you're thinking, what's a realistic high number that you would
I'd probably say like something like, I know, like the tens of thousands, innit? Because that'd probably be the first thing that comes to mind. But then thinking about it, I could then use the money to go to see my faves in another city for VIP. But the thing is, by then tickets would be sold out for VIP, so no.
That's always
That's
resale.
hard. Huh?
That was
Unless
always
it's
resale.
That's hard, man.
That is hard, because what I was thinking, it's either going to be no. If I had the funds, no, I don't know if I would, because I'm just like,
Is it that deep?
you're not using your money wise enough.
Yeah.
Because if this is my, like, if I had the funds and this is like an artist that I want to see, then, you know, like, I think it's more of an American thing. You know, like when the new iPhone comes out or new game or whatever, people pay other people to queue for them. So why don't you just do that?
Exactly, yeah. Like,
do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
if you have the funds already, why would you
Why
not
don't you
already
just
have
pay
that
someone
ticket?
to queue for
Yeah.
you? Do you know what I mean? Or even if they wanted to go to the concert too, they were planning on queuing anyway, and now they've got an added incentive. So then when you join the line, it's not like, who's that? Who's that?
Yeah,
Why is she
yeah,
pushing in? Oh.
Yeah.
But it's like, no, this is my friend. What's your name? Kathy. This is my friend Kathy. I had to look after her dog, so.
But we're here now.
But we're here now.
Yeah, yeah,
So
it's true. It's not
that's
making
what I would do.
sense.
I wouldn't
Yeah.
come like last minute and do it. But if it was the other way, in the sense of someone's offering me money, I have the same thought as you. So this is my thought process. First, I'm thinking, if this is the last show of the tour, absolutely not.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
If there's other chances to see them in another city or whatever, I'm making sure it's covering like the best ticket, the best
accommodation,
flights, every food, travel, everything. But then on top of that, I need money for the time that I just spent queuing here.
And I want some change after, so I can maybe have a little holiday or something.
That's what I'm saying.
And buy some clothes. Yeah.
So that's what it would be. But I feel, because if someone came up to me, I'll think it's a scam, like you said.
Yeah,
so
exactly.
I'll probably be like, no, unless they're like, just say I said 10K. And they deposited 5, and I'm like, oh,
you got money.
You got money. So, but yeah, if it's the last show,
no.
But I don't like giving rich people ideas, because I won't be surprised if that starts becoming a thing where people think they can buy their way to the front.
People probably do it already anyway. Do you know what I mean?
As long as I don't know about it. I don't want to see it. That is crew check. Yeah, if you guys want us to talk about anything, then hit us up. But we're going to move on to our CRASHMAIL section. Remember, you could submit any of your CRASHMAIL or stories you want us to talk about, or games, to kpopbox.co.uk/crashoutcrew. So, Shari, do we have CRASHMAIL today?
Yes, we do. So, it's actually starts off with a little bit of written Korean. Luckily, I can read Korean.
Oh, she's bilingual. Sorry.
Barely. It says, 안녕하세요. And then in brackets, in English, hello. Shari and Shanice. And then in Korean, 잘 지내니? That means, how have you been, by the way? Hey, girls. So, I heard your last episode and I felt a bit annoyed. Let me explain why.
We're in trouble already.
We in trouble,
we haven't even got to 10 episodes yet. Anyway, go on.
Well, we're at the halfway mark anyway. I'm a K-pop fan in her late 40s who often gets ridiculed for my hobby. I've loved K-pop for the past 10 years and it's often gotten in the way of my work and love life. Yeah.
Sorry, continue, sorry.
I've lost jobs because of my lack of concentration and dedication. It's deep, isn't it? It's deep for us.
Yay. Sorry.
And most men have found my hobby, in quotation marks, to be weird. You see, I feel a deep connection to my K-pop boys. A connection that no man I've dated can match.
Oh, no.
This isn't really me asking for advice. I just wanted to get my point across to those who make fun of women like me and don't understand what we're going through. Korean men make my heart race. I'm only ever turned on when I'm watching my faves live at concerts or through my phone screen.
Okay. Sorry.
So her blood gets running in it. It really does it for her. I spend thousands of dollars a year just to follow my favourite groups around to multiple states and sometimes to Korea. I buy merch. I enter online and in-person fan signs just to get that special moment with my boys. This is where it gets a bit... Are you okay, girl? Some people are straight.
Wait, before you start, we can't judge right now. We have to read the whole thing and then we break it down.
Okay. Some people are straight, gay, lesbian, asexual, bi, etc. I don't know what this is, but it seems like my sexual gratification can only be quenched by these parasocial situations. So I'm writing to you today to tell you not to discriminate against us dedicated and delusional fans, because quite frankly, I think this could be a sexual orientation, and that hasn't even been given a name yet. No man has been able to physically satisfy my thirst, and only when I'm around or watching my K-pop boys do I feel alive. I feel sexy. I feel like a woman.
Sorry. Sorry.
There are many Korean American men where I'm from, but I want the real deal, the real and authentic thing. Korean by ethnicity and by nationality. I've never really connected with Korean male idols who are born in Western countries. For one, their accent will be American or Australian, depending. I want a man from Korea whose accent is real and authentic. One whose gentle whispers will pull my heartstrings and light that fire inside of me.
Yay.
My goal in life is to be able to live comfortably in Seoul, South Korea with my future Korean husband. And hopefully, he'll love K-pop just as much as I do. I know what I want, and I'm gonna get it. And who knows, maybe one day I'll meet one of my K-pop boys and they'll fall in love with me. That's right, they could love me back. And when our wedding is shown on Korean national television, I'll have the last laugh.
Okay.
감사합니다 for reading this. From Miss K-pop Korea입니다. 사장님. Let me just translate that. So 사장님 is like president, top of the top, like I'm in charge of this, like I run everything, like I'm the boss, yeah. 감사합니다 is obviously thank you, and 입니다 is like it's the end, it's what you put at the end of when you say your name. So Miss K-pop Korea입니다. I am Shari입니다. Shanice입니다. Yeah. So thoughts?
First of all, no one is hating on people that have hobbies. No one is hating on people that have the funds to, if that's something that you generally enjoy, following your favorite artist, whether they're K-pop or not, like following your favorite artists around. If you want to go on tour with them, go on tour with them. It's your money, like nothing's stopping you. This is where I have the problem, okay? First of all, this doesn't even sound like you're Korean.
She obviously ain't. She ain't.
So all this false Korean's making me cringe, but sure, whatever. Go off, queen. Maybe you're trying to, implement it in your messaging to learn Korean. Let's just go with that. I really have an issue with that. If you want to write in Korean, cool. It's when she said something about it stopping her from working. Yeah,
she's lost jobs because of it and it's affected past relationships.
Yeah, like, that's not normal. I'm sorry. How are you going to make money to follow your K-pop boys?
Exactly,
if you don't get a job. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, she didn't say, but maybe, like, I feel like people that can travel a lot for tour, they obviously work remotely. So maybe she's got a remote job now, who knows?
But she's saying it's stopping jobs. So maybe, not saying that she doesn't have one, but maybe she was offered a promotion and that fell through because of whatever, I don't know. And saying that you can't connect with no other men, just like, to be honest, it doesn't even sound like you've even spoken to a Korean, like a fully Korean guy.
Probably at fan signs, innit?
No, I'm
yeah, I know.
in reality, not when they're at work and they're paid to be nice to you. In reality, you haven't, because this is cringe. It's not a sexual orientation. Babe, you have a fetish. You have a fetish.
But she said, like, she only gets sexual gratification from, like, watching her faves in front of her or on her screen.
That sounds like a fetish. I'm only turned on when I wear leather. I'm only when I have cheese. That's not a sexual orientation. You have a cheese fetish or you have a fetish to leather. You have this weird I'm sorry, it's weird. You have a maybe I'm being too harsh, but you have a fetish for Korean men, and half the time, and me and Sherry have spoken about this countless times, not on here, but if you know us, you know. When you see your favorite K-pop idol, or even most celebrities, they are acting. They have a mask on. They're performing. Even when you go to work,
You're performing.
You're performing. The way that I talk to Shari, actually no, I do talk to my mom like this too. I lied, but do you know what I mean? Like the way you communicate with certain people, whether that's professional setting or a social setting, you change up a bit. It's all. So
That's what I think a lot of these fans who are a bit off forget. Like, you know, with a lot of K-pop, it's like, okay, you're giving this member has got this personality, you're this one.
Yeah,
I'm not
that's
saying
another thing.
Yeah,
So before you finish your point,
yeah.
remember what you're gonna say. I think that's what a lot of newer fans forget. Me and Shari, we're grannies in this K-pop game. For those that don't know, yeah, we were around the end of first gen, beginning of second gen. Like we've been there, and it was very open. They kind of hide it behind curtains now, and they do this whole we're relatable thing. They're not, but back in the day, each member would have some sort of personality trait. You're the funny one, you're the shy one, you're the one that doesn't talk, but you just give sexual looks. Like that, you're given a role, and then they play up to that role. Anyway, finish what you're going to say.
Yeah, and I was going to say, I'm not saying that, like, obviously times have changed and stuff, but still, there's still a model. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying that, because now obviously they're a bit more free, blah, 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 but still they're at work. They're at work all the time. So you may never see their true selves. There are some idols or whatever that I think, you know what, you seem normal. This seems how you are on camera. You know, but I could be wrong. But girl, you're paying someone to be nice to you, like, and to engage with you. So yeah, I don't know. But yeah, and the comment about her saying like when there's a foreign idol in a group, someone who's ethnically Korean but nationality wise they're like, I don't know, they're born in America, they're born in Australia, she can't connect with them because, you know, their accent is not authentic. She wants that real Korean, you know, the sound. What do you say about whispering in her ear or some nonsense? Like, so yeah, you have to be ethnically Korean, but it's not enough. You have to also have a passport, like be born there, accent, open-minded, like everything, like like no one was we weren't okay, we were laughing last episode, but like it's because
what did we even say last episode that triggered this person? What did we say?
It was, remember the first Ateez story, the one who was talking about the Minky and
I'm sorry,
the wolf finding its prey and stuff like that.
I'm sorry, it's not like, for example, it's different. I'll still say something because I can say what I want, but it's different if the story was, oh, this girl, she actually been on a date with this this idol and she's just telling her story time and that's how she's saying it. Like, then you could kind of call me a hater because then it's like, well, this is her experience and this is how she
happened,
and this is how she talks to him or whatever, and he sticks around. Then that's their. To be honest, I won't even comment on that. I might be like, that's a bit weird, but again, my yuck is your yum. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
This is you guys. I'm putting you all in the same category. You have painted what you believe this person is in your mind due to little performances that you've seen and things you've seen on interviews. You don't know this person. Even with your whole K-pop boys, you haven't mentioned any good traits. The only traits you've mentioned is that
they're Korean.
They're Korean. You're not saying they're kind, they look after the elderly, they're charitable, they make me laugh. It's just like, oh, they just make my blood pump. You have a fetish. You have a fetish. And you can't just be like, oh, I'm going to marry one of my K-pop boys, my Korean boys.
Because it can happen,
and because it can happen. Even in your fantasy land of Korean boys that you feel like you have a chance with, they're all different. They're not all the same. So you can't just like, oh, it never worked with so-and-so, I'm going to try with so-and-so. And you are what, 40-something? I'm sorry, half the time these people, you may not know, but they're already in relationships and they're probably married.
This
You
as
don't know
well.
that because obviously
You're not meant to know.
they're not trying to hinder their business. They
Yeah.
know what works on people like you.
People like you.
So
Yeah.
I think it's time to wake up and smell the coffee. If you enjoy going to your K-pop concerts and traveling around and buying merch, no one's stopping you from doing that. But this is weird.
Yeah. And also, I would recommend, girl, like maybe take
Therapy?
a beginner's.
Sorry.
Take a beginner's class if you're really serious about learning Korean, because putting 1 or 2 words here or there ain't. 입니다. 안녕하세요.
Not even if it's grammatically correct, because I don't know about grammar.
I'm okay with grammar. Like, yeah, I took a course in it, and over the years, I kind of accidentally self-taught because I used to review like language books for someone I used to write reviews for and stuff. And yeah, like classroom-based course I did. So yeah, I'm like beginner's level, but I can read.
That's what I'm saying. Like even
what I saw, what she wrote, the grammar was correct.
I know she didn't write anything too complicated.
Yeah.
But you know, like sometimes in certain sentences or conjunctions or whatever, what works here doesn't work there.
Yeah.
But anyway, that's a whole different thing. But
it's all 입니다. Like.
So I don't know why you're writing in with so much vim, but
yeah, like I don't know what you want us to say, because like she said, it's not a dilemma or anything. She's wanted to be like,
because we will be the last set of people to hate on people traveling around to go and see what they like. Shari will go, we've just spoke about Stray Kids. Like I just spoke about going to 3 Beyonce shows. Like, I don't understand. It's the same thing. I'm not telling you not to spend your money.
I think what it is we're just not part of the fetish. I don't have a fetish crew. That's what it is. So yeah.
Okay, we're.
Well, you got your 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm glad you got it off your chest.
You got your 5 minutes, yeah. All right. You feel better now, yeah. Sit down, have a cup, and put your feet up. It's not that serious. I hope you find your Korean husband, but it ain't gonna be Jungkook or Jackson or he's not Korean. It ain't gonna be Jungkook. It ain't gonna be Jimin, or whoever you like. Yeah.
And if you actually have men that want to speak to you, and you're turning them away because of this, okay, whatever.
She don't like Korean Americans. She's American, innit? So if she don't like Korean Americans, it's not enough. So it's surprising to hear, actually, because most like girls who are like this, women, girls, whatever, will be like, my Korean American boyfriend, blah, blah. But no, it's not enough for her, man. She wants the real deal. She don't want that Galbi Jim from LA. She wants that Galbi Jim from Seoul. Yeah.
Anyway, if you guys have a crush out, or if you want to crush out us, apparently, then hit us up on kpopbox.co.uk/crush out crew. Kiss my teeth. Anyway. Shari, do you have a crush out?
I already said it the other day, but people are still not understanding that my name is Shari and not Shar.
What have you got this time?
It's just the same thing. Like, why is it so hard to say my name? It's not like my name is, I don't know, Anastasia Kazawinski Agnieszka. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just really annoying me. And I know, like, I shouldn't feel rude because it's my name, but I feel rude every second going, Shari, it's Shari, it's Shari, it's Shari. Like, every time I pick up the phone, or if I'm around people that I'm around often, I've just had enough, man. Like, and I was thinking, do you know what? Should I just come like one day, but oh no, my name's Sarah now.
No, just start saying their names wrong.
My name's Helen. My name's Sarah. My name's Bob. My name's Jim. Like, I don't understand.
Start saying their name wrong. just casually. Just casually say it wrong.
The thing is, I'll laugh because I know I'm doing it on purpose.
But just start saying their name wrong.
Yeah,
like, why are you saying like that? I'm like, I just thought we were just making up names for each other because.
Then I'll laugh again.
My name's Shari.
Flipping out. Yeah, I don't really have anything to crash out about. Like,
I have something here.
Oh, go on.
Can people just stick to deadlines? I don't know why it's so hard to stick to a deadline. I'm sick and tired of it. If I said something's due on Wednesday at 7 p.m, I'm sorry, this is very pointed, and if you know what I'm talking about. if I say Wednesday 7 p.m. and today's Thursday, and I'm like, hello, where's ... Oh, I've been busy. Oh, so I'm just a lemon then. I'm just a tree. Stick to deadlines. I don't know what it is, and I'm sorry, I have to drag some creative people because I feel like it's in the creative field, and I don't know, maybe because they haven't had experience working a traditional 9 to 5, and everyone just, oh my gosh, your talent.
I agree.
Talent,
I think
just,
it is.
like, you're so amazing that it's not clicking. Like it's not. Do you know what I mean? I don't know how many times for over years now I've been like, deadline's Wednesday at 7 p.m. because same reason how you expect your invoice to be paid at ... date. Yeah, it's the same. I need to get stuff done. I'm not sitting around waiting for you. So, and then when there's consequences
and the
repercussions for your actions, now there's an issue. Oh, you're messing with my money. You're messing with my bag. No, you mess with your money. You mess with your bag because you can't follow simple instructions.
Oh, that's a bit harsh. You don't have to be like that.
I don't know how many times I'd be like, Wednesday, 7 p.m. And it's been this way.
How many years has it been?
At least 2 minimum. That's
crazy.
And the thing is, what's annoying, it's not like, again, it's an ongoing thing. It rolls around every week. Wednesday, 7 p.m. It's not like I leave it and maybe, sometimes there's weeks your days are mixed up or whatever, and you're like, you know what, I generally didn't know today was Wednesday. My bad.
Fair.
Every Monday, I would say, right, guys, Wednesday, 7 p.m. When Wednesday comes around, I'm like, right, guys, remember, things are due 7 p.m.
And they're like, okay.
After that, there's even been certain times because, as I said, things happen. People are not robots. People are not machines. I'm not super duper harsh. Do you know what I mean? So there are times when it is Thursday morning and I'm like, hey, I didn't get so-and-so. What's going? And then like, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Here it is. Cool. I'm even cool with that. But when it gets to a whole 24 hours later and I've messaged you one or two times and then it's becoming a weekly thing, I'm sorry, there has to be a line because you're already crossing it.
And they're not replying to your messages as well.
So no, this is what's annoying, Shari. So I'd be like, okay, it's Thursday. Hey Shari, you didn't send your blah 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 blah. Can you send it to me? Then you would reply, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, I'm gonna do it.
Do it now then, innit? Like right now.
That's the message. Few hours later, I'm like, okay, if I don't get this by 4 p.m., I need to move forward to something else. Oh my gosh, yes, I'm so sorry. I thought I hit send. I'm gonna do it now.
Okay, so hit send. It's because it's not prepared. That's why there's nothing to send. Because when I get a message like that, I'm like, oh my gosh, like it genuinely slipped my mind. I'll do it now. Like I literally will stop everything I'm doing and I'll do it because now I'm like anxious. I'm like, oh my gosh, like. But some people just like don't respect your time.
And that's what it is. They just become no. So for those that know who I'm talking about, this is your last warning. Next week comes around, there will be no Thursday morning message. You're just not going to make money the next week, and that's not my problem because you're messing up your bag, not me. I'm not saying it again.
Because like, if they don't get no Thursday message, yeah, and they're just gonna wait until their supposed thing hasn't been done, and then they're like, oh, well, I've not been paid for that. Like, when are you gonna wake up? I just don't get it.
And it's when, as I said, it's always when it's the same people. It's like, okay, now you're taking me through it.
You are taking them
because it's like, as I said, I understand people do have slip ups here and there. Cool. If you're usually on time, and I'm like, oh, like Shari hasn't submitted. Then when I message you and you're, oh my gosh, I forgot. Cool. Because all the 25 other times you've done what I've asked.
But every week.
If it's a weekly thing and I'm always chasing, oh my gosh, I forgot. It's the same day and time every week. It hasn't changed. I don't understand.
You did not forget. You just don't care.
And the thing is, because it's something that happens weekly, you can do a chunk. What some people do like a chunk of whatever. I'm trying not to be obvious with it.
I know.
You could do a chunk of whatever that could be spread out across the month or every 2 weeks or whatever. So if you, I'll do this, and this, and maybe come back if you've changed your mind. Oh, actually, this week I don't want to do this. I want to do that. Cool. But you don't even do that. Set an alarm on your phone. You don't forget to eat. You don't forget to go to the toilet, and you definitely don't forget when you can't pay your rent. So, as Nike will say, just do it. Anyway, that's the end of my crush out. I do have a funny question. It's not a would you rather, but it's a question. Okay, so if you had to swap bodies with someone you disliked for 24 hours and they are in your body, what would you do in those 24 hours?
Run into a brick wall
But
about
they
50
know,
times.
But they know it's a direct swap.
Oh, okay, so they know.
So remember, they're in your body too.
Okay. Well, the thing is, it's a direct swap. They know, but they're not going to be with me, so they're not going to know if like they've run into a brick wall and that's the reason why their face is bust up. Do you know what I mean? Probably get a really ugly haircut that doesn't flatter them. Post something embarrassing online.
I'm screaming.
See, I'm not a wicked person, you know.
That's very wicked what you just said. I'm not a wicked person. Yeah, run into a wall
50 times.
50 times. You know, something really light.
I was about to say, I'm not a wicked person, so I can't really think of anything that bad. But yeah, I guess that is bad. But I think that's very basic. I don't know. What would you do?
I'd be too scared to do anything because I know that they're in my body. So, first of all, I need to locate where my body is. That's what I need to do first because you're not messing up my body. Yeah. And I would give them a sense of false sense of security. Like, you know what, I'm not going to do nothing mad. But what I would do is, if they have money, I will send money not to myself because that's obvious, but I'll send it to like my sister or something, or someone that they don't know or whatever. So then when I swap back, the money could then be sent to me. Sent
But
to
you
my
know
account.
what? They still can see who it's been sent to. So I think the best bet would be to withdraw it in cash, put it in an envelope, and hide it. Yeah.
But I'll
give it to someone. Yeah.
But I'll do it the very last hour before the swap back.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then if I was gonna do, you know, the horrible haircut or whatever, do you know what you could do actually? Like for if you want to post something mean about them on social media or whatever, you schedule the post.
Yeah.
So when the change is happening, then it's all online, and you're like, it wasn't me. I don't know. You just whatever you're planning to do, you do it the last hour or the last few minutes before the swap back. But you need to keep an eye. You need to know what they're doing in your body. You need to, because they could be doing madness too. Unless it's like a one-sided dislike, and they
have no idea.
They have no idea. I don't even know if is there anyone I don't think there's anyone I dislike like
me
that.
Either,
Maybe one person, but their family.
I can't think of anyone, to be honest, right now. Like, y'all irrelevant.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think of people like that.
Yeah.
There's no one like I generally dislike like that. If it's something...
See, I'm not a wicked person, and neither are you.
No, but you stop running into walls 50 times. That came so quick. I'm just thinking about trying to take money. But I feel like for the person that I'm thinking about, they actually owe me compensation anyway.
Oh, okay, so it's fine.
So it's payback. But other than that, I don't really. There's no one that I care enough to. I probably just sleep. Yeah. I probably. When you say certain things. Oh, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do this, and then the next day you do none of those things. You just sleep, and that's probably.
Do you know what? I'd probably just look in their cupboards and eat all their snacks. Like, do you know what I mean?
What do you eat?
But yeah, we are children of God, guys. Like, we don't think about these things. Like,
says the lady that says she's gonna run into a wall 50 times. But yeah, guys, what would you do if you had to swap with someone that you dislike? What would you do? But remember, they are in your body, so you can't do too much of a madness because they can do the same to you. Good luck with that, because I ain't got no money. But anyway, thank you so much for listening. I was about to say the name of my last podcast.
Do you know what? Earlier, I don't know why, but it came to mind as well, and it nearly came out.
It just rolls off the tongue.
Yeah, but the thing is,
it was 5 years of,
But me, I wasn't involved for that long.
Do you know the first episode you featured on was like the third episode? Like, it wasn't like, we hadn't had 10 episodes yet. So technically, you've been around since
episode 7. I think it was.
Yeah, Inception. Yeah. So makes sense. Anyway,
that's weird that both of us had that little weird.
Yeah,
maybe it's a sign.
No, it's a sign of what? Anyway,
I'll tell you later.
But yeah, guys, that's it, innit? I keep saying that. I think that's gonna be the outro.
That's it, innit?
I don't like to drag this out. You know what to do. Socials are in the description. It's all Crash Out Crew or Crash Out Crew Pod. Remember, you can submit all your crash outs, or if there's a topic you want us to talk about, or if you got something wrong, you're like, girl, that didn't happen. It was actually this. I'm like, okay, period. Then let us know.
Like, guys,
games,
come on,
questions, all that good stuff. Share this.
Come on.
Share this with your friends.
And as I say it every week, talk to us. I know people like to be silent listeners, but just one little comment, even a smiley, or I don't know, even a poo emoji, but like with a thumbs up, so we know that the poo emoji isn't a negative connotation. Like anything. Come on, man. But
it's
you know what?
We're babies.
Yeah,
so
we're babies. Yeah.
It will come. It will come. Anyway, until next time.
Bye.
Bye, y'all.